on our way back, so I won't be in today, but have a good stream and happy resub day.
Aww.
Lady Wild.
That's so lovely. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, and thank you, Buttons, so much for stopping in for like 2 seconds for Happy Resub Day. I hope that you guys are being safe on your trip and that everything is going well. And thank you again for that resub. Yay! Also, congratulations, Buttons, on redeeming first. You get to be the first viewer to redeem first for this first stream of the week here. So even though you're at a rest stop and on your way home, you get to be first. Congratulations! That's super exciting and super lovely. Thank you so much. And it's really lovely to see you, if only briefly. My name is Lady QW. Welcome in, everybody. We are playing Paper Mario the Origami King. Or, alternatively, we're playing Zelda. I'm not sure. But, like, literally this chapter in Origami King has just been Wind Waker Mini? Wind Waker Light? I suppose. We have to drive around. We have to boat our way around the Great Sea, finding islands, discovering those, marking them on a map, randomly rescuing things, and now we've resurrected an island from the depths. Sort of. We like went in and we have to get to the power gem and the courage gem and the wisdom gem. This is, I'm sure, sounding very familiar. To anybody who's ever played a Zelda game. And I have played those things, and so I'm actually being made very happy by this game right now. It's fantastic. So yeah, we discovered Diamond Island last time, where we have to collect the Power Gem, Courage Gem, and Wisdom Gem, and once we have collected those gems, supposedly we're gonna get our access to the Sea Tower in Tower Island, because there's spots to put those 3 gems in the door, it seems like. So we have the Power Gem, but we can't actually access the trials for the Wisdom Gem and the Courage Gem yet. So I've taken a little side trip to the Ice Vellumental Mountain, which is back to the Paper Mario habit of the various... I thought we were going to become the Avatar, but this isn't the Air Temple. This is the Ice Temple, and so that's giving me some serious Frozen 2 vibes, which is not my favorite vibe, but there have been worse vibes. So I hit a puzzle last time that I was streaming that I find complicated to try and figure out, to say the least. So what we have to do here, in and around our wonderful ice physics, are some slidey puzzles. So there is a slab of ice here, which is a little bit higher than the rest of the ice here. And when I hit things, it kind of slides around, and we need it to cross this spike gap. But the problem that I was running into last time is now that we're here, I can't go anywhere or do anything. I'm not tall enough to climb up onto that, the little L-shaped thing in the far corner to get rid of that ice bro, and I'm also not tall enough to climb up into the center section to go progress the temple, I guess, is how it feels to me. So I said the thing that I was going to try next was defeating all of these guys. Because if I can defeat them, interesting. 3 ring moves. 1, 2, and then I'm going to keep sliding this over here. That's interesting. That's not how I was expecting to solve this. You could have solved it in 2 moves, but if you solve it in 3, you get all the angry ones together, and that struck me as being important. So we have to use some form of iron boot to jump on these guys because they're spiky, so we'll use our flashy ones. Absolutely rock those guys. And then we have more beetly friends, but these guys are in a box shape, so we can use the hammer. Very different combat over here in Origami King from any of the previous Paper Mario games that I've played, but that's okay. So as usual, they explode into piles of money, because that is entirely normal. I think what I'm hoping for... Hello there, Kate Bloomer. It's Ace to see you here. Oof. Oof. Okay. So... I think what I do for this one is I slide these guys so that they've shifted sides, because then I can spin them into place like this. This is fine. I'm understanding puzzles. I am being reminded as to how combat works in this game. There's always puzzles. Yay! There's a part of me that wants to know if regular iron boots will do the trick. They will! So these guys have less than 24 health. We've learned. That's a good thing to learn. That was a very funny pun, Kate Bloomer. I just have to be offended because of rules. So mentally, I've just got to imagine that one of these sets of enemies has like a little piece that lets us move something. I'm just not sure yet, so we're gonna do what we can. Oh, do we have a solution? Okay, well, if I can't figure it out after trying the things that I'm thinking, I might actually read that. Nice to see you. Xiaolin's Dojo is how I would say that. I'm hoping. It is lovely to meet you. Pop! They explode. Regardless, I think clearing up this room might make things easier to navigate at the very least. Okay. Yeah, pop. Because then at least I'll be able to run around and see what we're working on. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring these things forward and put them in hammer zone. And then I'm gonna move these and jump. I think the intention, based on the fact that it was telling me to solve with 3, was actually to move the 3rd in line over to match with the 4th in line, and then slide that pie piece forward as well, so that I was solving this for 2 hammer blows instead of for a hammer blow and a jump. But truthfully, like, they're not pointy, so I don't have to solve them for hammer. And also, thank you very much for redeeming Dehydrate. Are you trying to help me finish my snack? Because I appreciate that. I know that shiny iron boots will do this, and so that's why I put them over here. I also don't need iron boots to jump on them, but I'm not sure if I can kill them with regular boots. So thank you, K. Menzel, for redeeming Dehydrate there. I've got the dregs of my cheddar and sour cream Lay's flavor, which are made in Canada and are a specialty flavor. The more snacks you finish, the more air miles we can get the next time the store has a good air miles deal. You're funny, K. Menzel. We've turned into collectors of the air miles. And I didn't even get any snacks today. That was not required. Okay. So one more of these dudes. Wow, I am so glad that I timed that effectively. 2 ring moves, huh? I'm just gonna solve it in one because I don't care enough. Again, that feels like there was a way to solve it so that the crabs and the beetles were in separate groups. Actually, sure, why not? And maybe to have solved it with hammers, but it doesn't matter because I have iron boots and so I can just jump on them. I'm glad that at least this game, like, kind of rewards you for that, if that makes sense. Like, if you solve it in one, oh darn. Well, none of them were magic, that's a shame. Like, if you solve it in one, it doesn't make you re-solve it. It just goes, yep, you solved it in one, here's your attack power-up. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Groceries are expensive without snacks, and apartments are hot without heat. You're entirely right. Interesting. Why was there, like, not one here? Which thing do I have equipped? Do I have the hidden block accessory equipped? I do. Okay, so that would have alerted me. So here's the problem that I've run into, chat, is basically hitting nothing on the side doesn't do anything. So this is the only thing that I can do. And so that makes sense if I have to hit while moving. Where does that take me, though? Oh, yeah, actually that just fixes things. Come here. At least for now. I don't think I can get to the bear, but I can get to this guy. I don't like this one. 3 ring moves, huh? I do not like this one at all. What am I supposed to do? Ugh. Ugh. I'll just tell y'all right now I'm not solving this one, and it's fine. I'll deal. We'll go this way. Worked into a game store and had to set a budget for games only $39.99 and under. Ooh, what did you get? I am curious. I am curious to know. Cool. That actually was not bad in terms of taking them out. Given that... the bros just do so much damage, but... nah, it's probably... better for me to get rid of the guys that I started hurting. Ooh! Wow. Such power. Such power, and it's fine. A sunk cost fallacy with Sonic, so you've pre-ordered Sonic Frontiers. Oh, delightful! I love sinking money into the Sonic franchise. That's fair, K. Menzel. Which one is Frontiers? Is that the, like... Someone help me here. I have not been paying enough attention. Is that like a wholly new game? It looks like Breath of the Wild. Right! Right! I think I remember seeing a trailer for that one. It's a very pretty looking game. Breath of the Wild, but Sonic. Sounds like that should be good. I mean, it's a bit confusing because Sonic is like kind of defined by not being open world as a concept. Yeah? Are you able to share what you saw that like made the decision for you? I can't jump effectively, so I actually do need to line this up differently. What if I do this? Well, that didn't happen exactly the way I meant it to, but it'll work, so that's fine. One of the stages looks like Green Hill Zone, but the level design is from a different Sonic game. Oh, interesting. Okay. I respect not wanting to give spoilers, and I appreciate that. Oh, there is a save brick here. That's good, but there's also a, like... There's lots of very lovely aesthetics right here. Sweet. Okay, so we found all of the not bottomless holes. I will take this save brick. We only have half the treasure. Certainly don't have all of the blocks, but there's nothing going off in this room, so that's fine. Monster Hunter DLC, okay. Sonic can wear both versions. Oh, that's cool. That's really nice of them to acknowledge that as being an interest. Okay, so I'm definitely supposed to shoot myself down this slope and off this ramp. Is anyone else getting boss fight vibes from this space? I'm kind of getting boss fight vibes from this space, which is weird, because I'm missing so much still. Oh! Well, we've been flung into the stratosphere and cutscened. Uh-oh. We broke his teeth? Well, that's rude. Okay, that was some fancy sliding right there, Mario. Oh, Olivia. Woo! That was fun! Who could have guessed we'd get to go ice sledding at the bottom of the ocean? Hope the Marioverse has dental coverage. Same. I think we were launched into the peak of the second mountain. What is this place? Thank you, Olivia, for once more stating the obvious. Cool. I will take a flashy mushroom. It is a dazzling mushroom that restores a huge amount of health, which is lovely. Cool. So that is all blocks hit. So this means I can swap over my accessory to here, for now at least. Like, everything is water. There's definitely going to be a boss fight coming up. Yep. There's definitely going to be a boss fight right here, chat. Mario, I feel you. What's gonna be the gimmick of this one? Oh, it is literally frozen in ice. It's a pretty polar bear! Look at it! Olivia! Olivia, you know what we gotta do. We gotta get you another magical girl transformation. Oh no! The Ice Vellumental has been folded into Origami too! It controls ice, so it might be extra strong in here. Be careful, Mario. I'm confused as to why she felt the need to tell me that. Like, I am aware. I have entered its home. And we are going to boss fight with this amazing, delightful friend. Please give us a hint. Gosh, that is one big polar bear. Those claws look pretty sharp. Don't let that intimidate you. When it's not covered in ice, it's just origami like me. We'll figure it. Hey, we haven't moved yet, but it's already using a deep freeze defense. No fair. Okay, so I'm gonna need to use fire, is what my guess is for this. But there's no on! Rude. I wonder if this chest... Okay. And over... Gah! Oh, that isn't really what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Nope. If we go that way, we will harmlessly walk across that and get both of them. Okay. Sure. We'll do this. I think this will work. Hey, lady! Hey! Hi, Poison Darth Frog! Hello! Hello! Well, if my goal was saving the polar bears, we're doing a great, awful, bad job. Because we're fighting a polar bear right now. But we made our way through the ice temple and found the boss, and so that's something as opposed to nothing. But, we broke one bear's teeth, and now we're fighting another one. And how are you doing today? How's your Monday going? So the on panel is in the treasure chest. Yep. So we... Ugh! Ow! Guard you fool indeed. Sorry. I'm hoping that I'm not supposed to magically be able to predict where it is. Anyway, this is fine. So that will let us collect a heart, go inwards, hit the on panel, go back inwards, and fire. Nope. This is probably what I want? Okay. Okay. This is good. So we have the power of fire and Olivia's delightful magical girl transformation into a phoenix, into the fire elemental. Sorry, I should be accurate in what I say. They took 1 damage from that. Yes! How do you like that, Ice Vellumental? My fire may not have warmed the Ice Vellumental's heart, but it's more than enough to melt its ice. Okay, so I can tell that this is going to be... Ow. It's going to be important to... like... hit on switches, I think. Why are there... Okay. So if I do that... Yeah... Okay, so if I do it this way, I'm collecting a heart, a hint, and the on switch before I hit my attack, and so hopefully this will tell me something useful. Day off, slept in, just starting your day? Aww! Well, thanks for tuning in! I'm glad you're feeling good, Poison Darth Frog. I've been having a much better Monday than some. It's been not bad. I actually slept well, and it's going okay. We rollin'. After you've melted the ice, try to strike with the arms before it freezes itself up again. Okay. Fine. So I'm supposed to just use Origami for this. Which kind of makes sense, because he's not taking a lot of damage from anything that I'm doing. Oh. Uh-oh, the ground is now frozen. Does that mean those ones won't move? Oh, dear. Well, this is a shame. He's got too many cool powers. Literally. Okay, so... No, I can't do that. That's just gonna run me into problems. Okay. Treasure chest? Heart? And let's hope the treasure chest does something about the problem that I'm having. Nope. It did not. Oh! Okay. That's not my favorite thing. So the chunks of ice can freeze us. What am I supposed to do if he's freezing the thing that I need to unfreeze him? Like, is anyone else just like, this boss is cheating, yo? This boss is cheating. It's fine. I need a hint. So if we go this way, grab a hint on our way, we just need to not hit this. I'm throwing this turn just to try to figure out what I'm supposed to do. This boss is too cool. Hi, so that famous game, more paper Zelio. You're right. I was thinking, I still haven't even figured out in my head what I wanted to say when I started, but I got distracted, so it didn't matter. What was it? It was like the legend of Mario Origami Waker or something, like some kind of mashup of the two titles, because this has been just the most ridiculous Zelda chapter, and I love it to death. It is so good. This Paper Mario is the polar opposite of Zelda. You know what? I respect that joke. It is cheating. It is cheating. So slide the panels in a straight row to break up the chunks of ice. Canceling will restore the ice to think ahead. Okay. So we actually need to use sliding. I don't know if I fully understand this. Do I like have to slide it past the center to smash the ice, do you think? Oh yeah, absolutely. You should thrive off the disappointed look. Like, I think what I am supposed to do... Oh, okay. Well, I didn't take damage from that one, at least. I was just frozen, so I will just take max damage from this. Fine. Okay. 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 Olivia is being snarky with me, chat, and I refuse to have patience for that. Curse you, chunks of ice! There has to be a way to break them. Yep. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That's not gonna work. So we've been told that that's how to do it. Which is good, but... that is a bad place for this. Okay, if I go like that, that is not good. This is not gonna work. I'm gonna be frozen though. I already know this isn't gonna work. Nope, that'll just be confusing to no good purpose. Why isn't there a good way to do this game? Like, the problem is... I give up. I give up. This is not gonna work. Oh! Oh my gosh, things are happening. The Legend of Paper Origami of Time? Yes, absolutely, Poison Death Frog. Hi Petulant Cobra. That was quite an entrance. And I am impressed by that. And everything else has been a hilarious mess. This seems to require the excessive application of extreme heat? Yes, it does. Oh, that's fine. I'm amused. I don't think this is gonna do anything because he's covered in ice. Yeah. So, I'm feeling extra sassed by Olivia right now. Because... like, actually, I understand the premise of this, and it's not helping me understand how to find solutions. You know? Okay. Hold on. Ugh, I'm gonna get frozen on the way again. I don't know if this will work. But literally, like, if I ignore everything and just walk over here. Yeah, everyone except Kate Bloomer knows that Petulant Cobra's here. Welcome in, by the way. The Legend of Mario the Sass of Olivia. You're not wrong. This is interesting. I like the tricks in the combat, I think, is how I feel about this. I actually do enjoy, like, the fact that each boss has this sort of creative... Well, that was great. Has this kind of creative way about them. Sure. So I need to get to an on arrow. Cool. That'll work. And that'll work. But that will involve collecting no hearts. That's awkward. And then collecting an extra thing is also not going to help me. So what we were told is we needed to use this to try to do as much damage as we could to him. Before he refroze in ice. Such raw wiggly power. Okay, we stunned him. It's too dizzy to attack. That's nice. I like that it's too dizzy to attack. Okay. Except this time I need to get the on thing out of the chest. Okay. I don't want any of these things. I definitely want health. I need the health. I want health. Nah. Okay. We will get the thing in the chest. And then we will hit him. Okay. Wait, that didn't have an on button in it? I thought they had on buttons in them. Ah, this boss fight is lying to me. Too dizzy! Exactly, just like the bear. So, I really do love the gimmicks, but the puzzle plus the gimmick is very frustrating because it does not test me either on my ability to solve the puzzle nor on my ability to execute the gimmick. It just doesn't feel rewarding to beat these bosses. You know what I mean? It does not feel rewarding to beat the bosses. It just feels like dragging myself through the motions. Okay. Ow. This is fine. We're fine. Hi, Plumberry Muffin. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, you've been here for a while. I apologize for not saying hi to you. You were lovely. And it's really nice to see you. And how do I do any of this? I don't have the ability to un-ice this guy. Well, that's just rude. Petulant Cobra, you're gonna cast Fireball? You better roll for it. I'm sorry that your heart is broken, Plumberry Muffin. I didn't mean to. It's okay, so was mine. Oh, okay, I couldn't see. There were the things that I needed, and I couldn't see them. This is why. I'm just so frustrated. Strategically, all of these are bad ideas. This is also a bad idea. But I don't have a better one. I just can't, like, I don't know what level of visual spatial reasoning they believe that I have, but I don't even have the ability to solve their regular puzzles, much less when they're tossing into the boss fight these, like, cool sideways things, which I note are cool, but I'm like, yo, if you think I can accomplish more than one thing, you do not understand how, like, taken out of the knees I have been by this concept of puzzle solving. It has ruined me. Oh, it is a saving throw, you're right, I need to roll for it. They give you a puzzle and then chaos, and you win just by managing the chaos? Maybe. I mean, so far I have been succeeding, so, like, I can't complain too much, I guess. Uh-oh. Good, I blocked it. That's so much better. I did just shatter that ice. Oh, right. Yeah, that's fair. If you haven't seen it, you might not understand. That is the gimmick of this particular one, Cobra. The gimmick of when you slide across the center, it shatters any ice. Okay, so this is what I want to do? This might not be what I want to do, but it'll do. Did I read that correctly? On. Beautiful. Okay, I read it correctly. We're fine. Everything's fine. Depends on what floor are we on. This is great. The Legend of Lady QEW, the impossibility of multitasking. This is so correct. That may be my biggest disappointment with the combat system in this game, is how much more difficult it is to read chat. Excuse me. Ow, that hurt! I'm broken, game! Please stop asking me to do this. I love when it's too dizzy to attack. Ice maze? No! Okay, this is cool as heck, actually. No, that was a perfect path! What am I supposed to do? That path was perfect! That's exactly what I wanted! Okay, that's probably the trick. Should I relate to? Yes. Smashy, smashy. Naturally, the solution is free TTS on for all comments. Now solve a maze and a puzzle and a chaos. That is how it feels, because it did show me the path in a way that was really cool. And so, like, that's got to be what it's telling me, is there's a way for me to go in and around and back out and hit the on and get the hand, and I should be fine, but like, boy, what happened next was confusing. Anyway, Olivia is sassing me again, so let's see what she has to say. Yikes! There are frozen panels all over the arena now, and the Ice Vellumental looks angry. We should wrap this up before it loses its cool. So, it started like that. But this is not what is happening next. And I don't like that. So I can get the treasure chest, I can get the on, and I can go that way and back out, but then I'm gonna hit ice. I'm not gonna hit a hand. Do you see my problem, chat? I don't think I have the time to do this as effectively as I want to. If I do that, if I do, oh shoot, I can't do the on that way. Oh no! Okay, so here's the problem, chat. I can't do this because of that one ice thing that's in my way. Oh, and I'm gonna have to pause. This is great. Give me a second, everybody. Hi! Please ignore the random pause in the middle of everything. Nothing has changed. I just have less than half of the health that I should have, and I might lose this boss fight. No worries at all about anything. We're fine. Maybe it will help against the ice monster. Who knows? So basically what happened, because you can't pause in the middle of combat in this game, which is one of the things that I've repeatedly had issues with. But you can't pause in the middle of combat, so as a result, I had to choose a less than optimal version. I failed it, and I lost like 70 health in a turn, which is terrifying. That's fine. So now we're going to get another look at this maze, and we're going to try to strategically understand it a little bit better. The suspense, the tension, the drama! So much drama. Because I can clearly see it is go in, go clockwise, go into, go counterclockwise, and then go out all the way back to the fourth ring again where there should be 1,000 hand waving. And for some reason I couldn't see the way to do that on the last solve, but this is the same path. So it is trying to get us to, like, follow this exact path, apparently. The game has gotten so advanced it's throwing real life things at your house. That's true. It's so advanced. Oh my gosh. Olivia, stay calm! Stay focused! Stay calm! Honestly, hilariously satisfying. So, the thing that I know for sure, because boy do I not have this, I have the outmost ring. That's what I've got here. Which has to be this one. And then we need to go this way, pick up some health, and go inwards, and then go back and then go back out. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this is actually the solution then. Go into the second ring, collect the health, go into the fourth ring, go back around, go out. Okay, I just need to not get in my own way. I'll collect that while I do it. So this is the safe path. Gosh. Oh no! I screwed up with where I put that. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we'll do this again. I thought the last ring movement didn't matter, but it did. And that was entirely my fault. This is fine. Oh no, this is a different path. Okay, so now I'm just gonna use this pause to memorize the path and I'll actually do it better. It is a level of nonsense for sure. So this time, our arrow to go in, 1, 2, 3, 4, has 3 spaces in between it and the hand. So that's the in arrow that we're looking for. The second ring is we're looking for the pattern of clockwise arrow, heart, in. And the third ring, we're looking for the pattern of anti-clockwise and out that has 5 spaces in between. So this is fine. Olivia, please stop sassing me. It is extremely possible I've just been doing it wrong. I think, like, I'm allowed to make mistakes. This game is as judgmental as, like, the Wii Fit. For those that know, you know. So, that's the one that I need there. That's the one that I need there. And then I need to get this out of my way somehow without destroying myself. Have I done it this time? I'm gonna track my whole path. I go in, I go clockwise, collect a heart, which is great. I go in more, anti-clockwise until I'm going out. Okay. At least this one is like super gimmicky because it means that like it is also aware that it's a gimmick. Which means the puzzle got easier with each of those failures, and that is vitally important. I'm very far away, though. Please be dizzy. I don't think it's dizzy. I think it's just not mad. Glacier beam? Okay. Please, Olivia, can you pause him for me? Nope. Shoot. If Olivia isn't pausing him, I am having a struggle to actually understand my path. Oh, are you kidding me? And then he blocked it. One, two. So there's only one way that I can see this as being possible, and I think it actually is. Because if I can solve the puzzle in 2 moves, then I get to use my 3rd move to clear the ice. And that does appear to be possible. I think I did it. Okay. That wasn't bad. Fun off-topic thing, you just got to Google the phrase standard banana diameter. Very important, because if you don't know the standard banana diameter, how are you supposed to use banana for scale? Petulant Cobra. This is very important. Olivia. Oh no, a totally possible and easily solvable puzzle, but it's you that needs to solve it. We're doomed. The accuracy. Please just be done. Okay. The accuracy of that translation is exactly right. Okay, well, I beat him. Petulant Cobra, I hope everyone heard you. Like, the gimmicks are cool. Sometimes the ring puzzles are frustrating. Your neighbors definitely did. Yes. Okay, well, who wants to be a polar bear? I do! I would love to be a polar bear. The ice bear is down. You are right. And Olivia's gonna get a new transformation. Okay, let's get right down to it. So you could say the bosses run rings around you. I could say that, Plumberry Muffin, but I don't have to because you said it for me. Thank you. Most of the combat runs rings around me in this game, I will be honest. Game itself, very fun. Combat mechanic, specifically designed to make me feel bad about my skills. It's great. It's so great. Oh, I get it.
Poisoned Frog cheered X200. Also happy anniversary. Kmin's love Lady Guav.
Thank you very much, Poisoned Frog, and I appreciate the happy anniversary. I am glad to see our anniversary emotes getting usage still. I love them. They're so cool. They're so cool. And thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. We defeated a polar bear. That is at least worth a little bit of time. It's good. It's good. Polar bear defeated. And now we'll get Elsa's powers, because apparently that's more important than becoming the Avatar. Disagree. There's a type of connector called a banana plug, but I don't know the size. The options are miniature, standard, and jumbo. Okay, that doesn't help. Google did not understand that I was not talking about the fruit. Well, why would it, Cobra? Why would it? Oh, okay, I get it. Sneaky. I think I've got it. Now I can fold myself into the Ice Vellumental. I think. Let's get right to it. I'm going to take this new form for a spin. This is my favorite part of the game. Oh, so cool. Oh, those claws, yo. Girl, you look so good. Livy baby, you're amazing. I'm freezing my folds off. Even as the Ice Vellumental, I'm still so cold. But if I let that stop me, it'll take forever to master these awesome ice powers. I'll deal with the chill. Watch me play this one cool. It's like Olivia doesn't understand that puns are the job of chat. It's fine. Morphin time. I'm perplexed about where the additional paper comes from. Is she just super dense? Well, just for the play on words, Beavis. Have you been listening to any of her dialogue? Because she certainly strikes me as super dense. 1,000%. She is 1,000% dense. The thing that's been perplexing me has been the colors. Like, she's a different color each time. She unfolds herself as a yellow, and then she's just not. So, like, she's got to be one of these, like, super folded pieces of paper that only presents us with one side at a time. That was unintentional and you wish it wasn't? Okay, I'll just pretend it was intentional for you. Just for you. Okay, so Olivia as an ice polar bear is the coolest thing. Sometimes she's one thing, sometimes the polar opposite. Yes, but only 1 in 4. Wow, did you see what I see? I froze the water into solid ice. Okay, now we can head out of here. The water's frozen, so let's cross this boat. The game got puns. This is what I'm saying. Paper Mario is one of the best games. Like, always. Forever. Okay, I assume I'm supposed to go this way? Yep. I am supposed to go this way. I am also definitely supposed to slide down here. What I don't understand is how I missed 2 collectible treasures. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Beautiful gymnast. Perfect landing! See, the statues loved it. What a great audience. How? Okay, so there's one of the collectible treasures, but I'm still missing one. Olivia as a polar bear is the coolest thing. Why are you playing Dreamlight Valley then? This, honestly, the Paper Mario series is so great. Origami King has puns. And I definitely recommend it as a game, but hopefully you're better at visual spatial puzzles than I am. It's a specific weakness of my brain chemistry, and that's fine. I'm not hurt at all by that. Okay, so I need to get one more collectible treasure from here. But it is on this temple. Yeah, it is somewhere on the mountain. Fascinating. Which way is the fastest way to a save point? I don't know where the collectible treasure is. Wow. I'm impressed by that. Cool. It makes me do this multiple ways. Awesome. Nope. That is not what I wanted. There we go. Wait. Not quite. Now I'm just stuck like this. Ah! I'm literally stuck in between these two. Okay, I'm gonna reset the room and try this again. Thank you. Well, there's so many other good games, so it's very understandable. I don't know where the collectible treasure that I'm missing is. Ugh, I did it again. Nope. So the problem is my timing. This is the problem. I understand the theory of this. But I need to be, like, closer to the edge. So that when I'm sorry, did y'all see that? It just didn't do it. I wish I could jump up on top of these. My will to try this again is being sorely tested, game. Like, I don't understand why you needed to make a puzzle like this. Thank you. Oh, cool. I've taken enough steps. Okay. That I just got a boatload of coins. It was very lovely. Okay. So that is the way to boss fight arena. Okay. So it is the rest of the temple that I need to walk through. So I've missed a collectible treasure somewhere. And I don't know where. Because I got that one. I'm just running around the map. Trying to figure out what I might have missed. And check into the nooks and crannies. The atmosphere on this temple has been like 12 out of 10, yes. It's so good. Okay, so I went this way and I got this one. Yeah. And this way was a fight. Yeah, nothing much going on other than that. See, the problem is that we don't just have all of the time forever to play games that are awesome, because there's so many awesome games. And it would be great to just have time to play them all, always. Like, not need to sleep, not need to eat, not need to anything. Yes, okay. The room reset again, but I just needed to explore this little bit. Okay. So, still no knowledge of where the collectible treasure might be. Do y'all remember this staircase? 'Cause I do. And there's another chest. Just gonna give ourselves motion sickness. Running around a circular area. I'm not getting any bell ringing. Oh, that does make the screen hard to stare at. Very funny. Like, I feel like I've missed a room. If there's a place where there's supposed to be a collectible treasure. Like, I have no digging noises. And I'm already back at this. Interesting. It's not like any of these corners. It's not here. Where is the collectible treasure that I'm missing, game? And again, back in this area. Oh, okay. Hold on, though. Hold on. Nope. Nope. That is not what I wanted to do at all. Cool. I'm fine. So, the only other thing that I can think, chat, is that it involved in the boss room going backwards before I go forwards and potentially finding something in the area where there had been water. So that is what I want to try to do, which involves, again, having to do this silly sliding puzzle, which is a very silly sliding puzzle. I wish that there was a way, once you'd solved that puzzle, to get a shortcut so that you didn't have to just keep solving it. So we're gonna leap through the polar bear's teeth again. At least they were broken already this time. Whee! Cool. And so my thought is like somewhere over here. Yep. Very nice. If only I'd thought to do that before leaving. That's my own fault, though. Woohoo! So, we're gonna go back to the hidden block one. We have perfected the Ice Vellumental Temple, which is good. Because now we have to get Wisdom Gem and Courage Gem. And so this is what we were missing last time when we were looking at the temples. I tried a whole bunch of different combinations of the Vellumental powers because I thought I needed to solve them in that order. I thought I needed to get the gems first and that I would then have the ability to access the Ice Temple. But apparently we were supposed to do the Ice Temple first and then gems. So let's see what else this particular level has for us. Because honestly, that temple, like the Water Temple and the Ice Temple, have been two of my favorite levels to navigate. They were both fantastically fun in terms of the like little bits of logic of what you needed to do. Oh my goodness! And now you could just see the broken teeth. The attention to detail of changing that is perfection. Okay, so I believe on the other side of this area there's a bench where I am going to sit in order to get some health back. Smile. I think that statue just gave me an ad. Okay, so we'll have to do 2 things to get into the Temple of Courage. But we only have to do 1 thing to get into the Temple of Wisdom. And that 1 thing is chill out. Nice. The claw extension is so cool. You look gorgeous, Livy baby. Perfect. Solved. So let's see what the Temple of Wisdom requires of us. Hi, SMK. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. So, this is the trial of wisdom. Overcome its 3 challenges to earn a sacred orb. Okay. We're about to learn how unwise Lady QEW is. What did these symbols mean? Yes and no? Good and bad? Oh, wait! I know what this is. It's a game of true or false. There, we solved the trial. Easy peasy. Oh no, is this the one where they quiz me about the game and I forget everything I've ever known? You got this. I appreciate your support, Plumbery. Let the trial of wisdom begin. You may answer each question with either check or X. Make your choice within the time provided. The first question. The name of Captain T.O.'s submarine is the Princess Peach. That is incorrect. The name of it is the Merino, and the Princess Peach is the cruise ship. This is amazing. Like, this isn't just true false. This is like pick a door. The fact that he just went head first through the paper at the back there is the best thing. Yes, it's a game show. Heckin' pro. But will I know the other questions? Because there's gonna be 3. I know I'm holding up 4 hands. This is 3. Okay? 2 more. Pick a path is a classic Mario formula if you're toxic. Thank you, Petulant Cobra. If you pass the 6th, 5th, and 4th place runners in a marathon, you'll finish in 3rd place. Dang it. No, you'll finish in 4th place. Because you passed the 4th place. And so then you're in 4th, if you overtake the 4th. I didn't like that one. I got it, but I didn't like it. Banjo vibes? That's fair. This whole chapter has been borrowed from everything else. Well, see, Petulant Cobra, that was my problem. Is, okay, so I've passed the 4th place, but, like, maybe I also passed 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. How do you know I didn't poison the 1st place runner? Exactly. It failed to specify whether we passed additional people or not. The banjo ones are annoying. See, I've never played Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie or any of the banjo games. And some of those people could re-overtake you. But they wanted the question to, like, be able to fit in one bubble. There are ways of disambiguating the question, but then it would have made it longer. Poor question, please try again. Okay, no, but for real, the number of times I have just straight up wanted to hand back a test and go, hi, this question is so poorly written, it is unanswerable. And I will give y'all an example, because I just had to take a workplace safety quiz at work a couple weeks ago, and I got one of the questions wrong. And I got one of the questions wrong because the question was asking not what it thought it was asking. The fish in the pond math question? Maybe, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. Because basically what happened is it was a question wherein there were 2 reference points in the document that they made me read first. The first reference point was there were 3 categories for this workplace safety training, 3 categories, and one of them was most important. And so there were 3 categories and one of them was most important. And like, that's just my phrasing. And the format of the question involved using both a singular and a plural in incorrect English grammar. So they basically said, what are the most important thing is basically the reading of the question. It had a plural verb, but then a singular noun. And I was like, wait, so the purpose of this is there's 3 categories of what we're learning about, but there's one that's most important. That's what you told me. And are you asking for the 3 or for the 1? And so when I looked at the answers, they were all singular. And it didn't say choose more than 1. And so I chose the one that was most important. And it was like, no, you lose 3 points. And I was like, I don't even get a point for having got the one that I got? Rude. Okay, I guess I was supposed to pay attention to the plural verb and not the singular noun that you used. Ugh. I was very frustrated. In case you didn't notice. Just a smidge. A bit of the frustrated. All of the answers were correct to some extent. Pick the answer that was more correct. That's garbage. Pick them all out of spite. Yes! Do it. There are 8 fish in the pond. 7 fish swam away. How many are left in the pond from a kid's workbook? If the answer... Okay, so I have 2 questions. The answer has got to be either 1 or 8. Because it's still a pond. And so even if they swim away, it is a closed water module. And so none of them can actually leave. They're still in the pond. But if this is a math question of 8 minus 7, the answer is 1. Beavis, that is exactly the problem. It was written originally in French, and most of it was translated poorly, but that was the worst one. That was the only question that, rather than just poor translation, was translation to the point of my not being able to answer the question. I wish they'd given me the option to take it in French, because the thing is, I could have, and then maybe I wouldn't have had this problem. Do you want the answer as 1 fish left, but you can't leave a pond? See, yes, exactly. That was my logic, Cobra. You can't leave a pond. The fish just jumped up on land. You were making lulls? Yeah, no, absolutely. Have I talked about my translation issues at work before? My company is run by a head office in a French-speaking province. And so everything that they give me is always translated from the French, and it has led to some massive confusion because, like, if you poorly translate something, you are failing to communicate your intention, and it can get real confusing.
Lavender Scribe is now following.
Oh, thank you! Thanks very much for that follow, Lavender Scribe. Jane has 12 crayons, and Kim has 7 crayons. How many more crayons does Susan have than Kim? Yes! I have called out grammar tests for that before. I was like, Susan is not in the question, and if you are requiring me to do the work to make the substitution that you want to know how many more crayons Jane has, well, I'm not doing exegesis on your math question. Write it correctly, fight me. The kid just wrote, who is Susan? I respect that. I would have done the same. Oh, fight me. Anyway, the third question. This has an A, a B, and a C, so this is the one I'm going to get wrong. Speak with all 3 figures, then choose the one who's telling the truth. B is lying. Okay, so it hasn't started a countdown timer yet, so I'm actually going to write this down, because I do in fact struggle with these as well, though less than with some other ones. So A says B is lying. If A is telling the truth, then B is going to have to tell me something that is a lie, and C is also going to have to tell me something that is a lie inherently. But if A is lying, then B is immediately the truth teller. We'll see. Your sister got sent to the principal's office because her math teacher couldn't spell triangle. Oh my goodness. That is a teacher with some sensitive emotions that makes you question whether or not they should be a teacher. This is the first year your son has had homework. He'll sometimes try to add things to the question to make himself right. Amazing. So B is lying, apparently, according to A. B says, I'm telling the truth. Okay. So they are mutually exclusionary. Which means C is the actual important one who's going to tell us the fact that we need to break the cycle. Because if A is telling the truth, then B is obviously lying, because only one of them's telling the truth. But it could equally be the inverse. So I need to know what C has to say. A is lying is what C says. Okay. I can do this. We're going to reason this out now, and it's going to sound like garbage coming out of my mouth, but I believe in my ability. So because A and B are mutually exclusive, one of them has to be the truth teller, which means C has to be lying. There is no way to do this for C to be the truth teller. I'll try to track it in both directions because I'm cheating and not starting the timer right now. And so if C is telling me that A is lying, then A must be telling the truth and telling me that B is lying. And B is saying I'm telling the truth. And so that would be fine. C and B are both liars if A is telling the truth. And that's exactly what we've been told. However, if C is telling the truth and A is actually a liar, then they're lying about B lying, which means B would also be telling the truth, and then we are stuck in the problem where both B and C are telling the truth. And only one of these statues is telling the truth. And so C must be lying, which means A is the truth teller. Gosh, I hope that followed. So A is the truth teller is what I'm going to lock in. A good politician in the making, then. Oh, that's amazing. Converting from one thing to another, NASA had to scrap a Mars mission because the telemetry on the probe was transmitting an imperial, but the receiving station was expecting metric. Yep, that would create a big problem. This kind of puzzle has bothered me since Labyrinth because it's so easy to solve in that version. That's actually an interesting theory. It does require a premise that they are able to receive information. But I think so again, chat, just because I know we're actually just playing a Zelda game right now in this chapter, I really want to bring your attention to a game that I have referenced before, which is another sea exploration Zelda, called Phantom Hourglass. And in the Phantom Hourglass, when you visit the ice island, cough cough, like we just got the Ice Vellumental power, cough cough, to collect the gemstones, cough cough, not like pieces of the Triforce, direct gemstones. When you visit the ice island, you get a puzzle like this, where there's 6 characters that all live in houses, and one of them is lying and the other 5 are telling the truth. Or actually, it might be the inverse of that. No, but it's something like that. It's a 6-person version of the pattern, and that one was really interesting. I basically had to logic it by assuming, okay, if person 1 is telling the truth, does that make everyone else a liar? If person 2 is telling the truth, does that make everyone else a liar? If person 3 is telling the truth, does that make everyone else a liar? It was interesting. I took a lot of notes after having spoken to those people. It was something. Yeah. It's frustrating because it just doesn't fit well as a puzzle. What it is a philosophy exercise. And as a philosophy exercise, it's very interesting. But as like a simple dungeon puzzle, it is too easily cracked. Oh, there wasn't even a time limit. That's fine. Let's just see if I'm right. 3 for 3! Chat, we're wise. Oh, the victory will now be celebrated. End of celebration. Celebration concluded. Proceed to the next room. Claim your orb. No character ever tries that? Yeah. You're gonna be lying face down if you don't let me pass. Bop. Welcome in, Lavender Scribe. It's really nice to see you. We're wise today. That's what we've learned. Yeah, wisdom orb. I would like this, please. May I have it? Thank you. So we passed the trial of power and the trial of wisdom, which is great. Hooray! You're the wisest of the wise, Mario. I would take that better if Olivia didn't sass me so much in this game. I roll to intimidate the puzzle. I'd allow it. Doable in Labyrinth. She does it to the doorknob. Yeah. Good point. If you frighten the puzzle enough, that's like beating it. Okay, and so now here is our two-step solution, chat. Because we need to get into this one. And so we're first gonna fill it with water, and then we're gonna freeze it. This is the plan. You call your brain a wisdom orb, do you? That's news to me. Wisdom orb so on point, you've never told me that before. Beautiful transformation. Look at this dragon. Glorious. You look gorgeous, baby. I call my brain upper management. Yes. That's fantastic. Okay. As good as it is, it does sort of drag on. Indeed, Kate Bloomer. Indeed. That's fantastic. Teehee. It's electric jello. Is that what you call your brain, Beavis? I did, actually, Poison Death Frog. And how many fish are in that pond based on that math problem that we learned about? Because that's important. What do skeleton pirates say when they set sail? Bon voyage, indeed. That's funny. Crush! Beautiful. I accept this as a solution for how to get into that temple. You know what I am gonna do, though? I am gonna save before we do the courage trial, because I am a coward. This is fine. Just watch. The act of saving makes, like, just, soft locks the game, and you can't proceed with the courage trial because you weren't courageous enough to do it without saving. Hold on, though. Hold on. Because there is the version, I actually think I know the answer to your second one, Kate. There is actually a version that breaks that. So their favorite musical note, "Arr, matey, it's the C." But you can actually use that. If you ask about the favorite letter and someone says R, you can say, "Nah, matey, it's the C." And you could, like, you could use the same answer, is all I'm saying. High C? Ooh, I like that. The high seas! I like that joke. I have heard too many pirate jokes. People tell them in different formats all the time. Which is rude. There should be a standardization of pirate jokes. Come on. X, because that's where the treasure is? Oh, that's a good guess. Okay. So what is this one? Courage? Thank you. I appreciate the acceptance of the subversion. So power and wisdom, I understand. What do you think a courage trial is going to look like? Because, like, power was just whacking things with a hammer and jumping on them. Most pirates were illiterate. Thank you, Beavis. And it makes sense that the wisdom one would be a quiz. Are they just going to give me a dark room? Is this going to be the platforming challenge? Where I have to jump over fire a whole bunch? Or is it the Temple of Puzzles? High C is also their favorite fruit juice. That's very funny. Okay, but it makes sense in the context of a Paper Mario game because all Paper Mario games do the subversion surprise of you think you're walking into a level and you're actually walking into a quiz. They have done that in every single one of the Paper Mario games. So at some point during this game, it had to subvert my expectation of a level with a quiz. And so this is the spot where it almost makes sense to do so, which makes it less subversive. And so maybe they should have picked a different spot, actually. Back in my day, a pirate's favorite letter were... You're funny, K. Menzel. Lieutenant, yar! Okay, Temple, bring it on. Show us what you got. We're not scared. We're not... Huh? What gives? I thought we'd need to show this temple how courageous we are, but this is just a lousy rope. The rope connects to an unseen object. The object will soon fall. Press A to grab the rope. Once you release it, an unseen object will begin a rapid descent. You must halt this falling object by pressing A once more, but only after it drops below the arrow. Okay, I'm glad I saved because I don't know the delay on the A press for the timing, and also I have 0 courage, so we're gonna learn. If you halted above, your lack of courage shall be revealed. Cool. Okay, so it is a physical object. I was using a sound cue for that, and halfway through, I realized that it hadn't told me whether or not, like, it said it was an unseen object, and I didn't know if that meant actually invisible or not. But it is a visible object, an actually visible object. And so that's fine. No, I don't require an explanation of the trial. I understand. Okay, so don't listen as much to the sound cue this time. Oh, nope, failed again. At least it was on screen this time. I'm this much uncourageous. It's nice that they're not giving me a game over in between these. You can ask for assistance. Stop sassing me, game! No! I want to actually try it. It just takes me a couple of tries before I know what you're asking. You're watching the coil of the rope actually unspool? That's fair. I wasn't watching that. And so I don't know if that would help me or not. I do not require an explanation. This is very much why I feel sassed by this game. Because failing once to determine the type of puzzle, and then failing a second time because you don't have the skill to do it on the first try once you've determined the type of puzzle, generates for them like hand holding, and I'm like, please let me fail like 5 times before you start telling me I'm bad at this. Like, come on. I need to be able to fail it. It's a really ropey puzzle. Oh, that's a good spot to watch, actually. Because what I didn't have, so the first time I did it, I learned like the delay on the A press, but the second time I didn't know the speed of the object, so as soon as I saw it on the top of the screen, I pressed, and that was way too fast. So this time I was like, okay, I know the object actually moves at a visibly discernible rate, and so it's not a reaction test, which has very much been a thing in these games, right? Like, you should let me actually fail a few times before you tell me that you can fix it. You have enough spoons for puns today, not much else? That's fair and valid, and I like puns. Please, episode 4, a new rope. Apparently in this chat, puns are super welcome. We enjoy. We only make K. Menzel suffer. Okay, so my main question is this. How many tries is it going to take before I can pass all 3? Because my guess is they're going to make it lower and lower and lower each time. Puns are currency that is freely traded in this chat. You're correct. That's a very interesting fact, K. Menzel. Redeemed gain knowledge small. Isaac and Chloe are the most changed names. Oh! Nope, sorry. Isaac and Coley. I understand. Spelling errors, man. Oh, that's hard. Puns are the highest form of literature? That's amazing. Lowest form of humor, but highest form of literature? Okay, so now I need to stop it when it is lower. Why can't that have been the 3rd trial, Chad? I think I passed the 3rd trial in this one. Anyway. This is fine. This is fine. This is a super weird test of courage. Oh my gosh, this rope is so long! Some doozies of names in your job? Oh, I can't wait. So what's interesting about this is that the first one was actually like testing courage from a perspective of, can I stop it after I see it on screen rather than just reactionarily. The second one was more like, can I fit that window on a very short rope? And this one seems like a test of patience more than courage. Oh, it's speeding up as it goes. I don't even know if I passed. Okay, that's not what I was expecting to see, but that was certainly funny. That's why you had yours changed from prison barf dog. Poison Darth Frog. That's amazing. Okay. Celebrate victory. Celebration concluded. Please collect your orb. Ta-da! See, this is a continuation of my point. If I need one to figure out what type of thing you're making me do, and a second to actually test out the limitations, and then you've already started sassing me when I just one-shot the 2 that I haven't seen yet. Like, I really am taking 2 tries to learn your concepts and fail. And I really feel like I should be allowed to do that based on the fact that the next thing that happened was I won. Anyway, fine. I'm not giving them 3,000 coins despite the fact that I have like 20 times that. I'm a miser. Hooray! You're the most courageous hero I know, Mario. Am I, Olivia? You're the one who like just waltzed into fire. Kathy Bimbo. Oh no. Constance Booms. Lubrinda. Lubrinda. Oh, that is fascinating. That is fascinating. Lubrinda is a very interesting name. Okay, so we have the orbs. Oh, he's glowing. We can get the Master Sword now, right? I've been wondering, what do these 3 orb thingies even do? That's okay, Olivia. That's why you're traveling with me, because I already know what they do. They go in the door in the sea tower. I am still missing an island in the Great Sea that I have not found. At least I think I am. But I'm done on this island. This was my favorite island. This has been my favorite chapter so far, and that was my favorite level in it. 3 random trials, and the Ice Vellumental Temple is... This is just perfection. Okay, so I could just go straight to the sea tower. Or... Whoop. We could almost crash. I kind of want to see what's going on with the Princess Peach. Oops. There's some rocks here. And a giant whale. Love it. Okay, can I still dock? Yes, I can. That is good. I can't even Google that to find out its meaning. The name doesn't exist. Well, at least that person has good privacy settings, if they have any internet presence at all. Okay, you're not the captain anymore. Oh my gosh. The dancing dudes! We saved the dancing dudes! Okay, this is what I was thinking. I think the Princess Peach is collecting the various toads that we've been rescuing. Hello? That is another way of looking at it. Yes, that's fair. At which point I'm sorry for saying their name out loud. It probably means daughter of tired parents. I respect that. Okay, so how we doing? I mean, I have done that. Okay. I am trying to get this game to please give me a treasure. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do to earn it. And so I was kind of hoping that the collection... I would like this, please. Wow. 15 plus years doing a job where you run into oddball names is interesting. Like, given the fact that I have so many stories about just like odd interactions from working retail for like 4 years. Cool, I don't need that heart rate now because currently I'm full health. Okay, so however I get the last treasure on this ship, apparently I still can't. Grr. And my guess would be that's because there is a toad on the island that I haven't discovered that I need to rescue. My favorite is Short Punch Watkins. The real treasure is solving a puzzle and shoving it in Olivia's face. You're right. That's been the real treasure all along. Hi, Garlic Grove. Welcome in. It does, and it ought. I wonder if any of these toads can give me hints as to like where I can find the other island. Her daughter's freedom and money. Oh, interesting. Because like these are absolutely toads that I have. Yeah, there's the dude without pants. I remember you. All of these guys that I rescued. You're trying to eat. You're making the appetizers far less appetizing. No one was eating the celery sticks before, but now, hey. I love that I have celery sticks as the image for my meaningless calories. Don't eat celery unless it's a vehicle for something else. Is this a love boat? Where did his pants go? So his pants got stuck. You know Pop-Up Pirate? One of the islands that we went to had a pop-up pirate game, but it was a toad who was stuck in a barrel, and we rescued 4 other toads who immediately jumped headfirst into the slats on the barrels, and then this toad popped out of it, but his pants were left behind. That's where his pants went. I literally know this. I love everything about this cruise, even that naked guy who's causing a scene. Okay. How are we still missing passengers? Now this is a party boat. Poison Darth Frog, you ask a very important question, and I do not have an answer for you. Okay, let's talk to these dancing people. Cool, they have very little to say. Oh, do you know what would be awesome? If there was like a hidden... Like, I want to freeze the pool. I want to use my polar bear powers to freeze the pool. But I don't think I can, because I can't just use them. Is the answer 3? I think the answer is either no or A. He's stuck in the flight part of fight or flight. That's a fair evaluation. So, I'm missing an island. Oops, that isn't where I meant to go. And I don't know where it is. I have been to all of the X's on this map, and to all of the shapes, and to all of the banners, and there is an island missing. And I don't know what to do about that. Word of the stream. Thank you, Garlic Grove, for redeeming word of the stream. Pantsless. That's gonna cause some awkward questions. But let's do it. Ooh. Keep doing what you're doing, having pants. Well, luckily for you, Beavis. Oh, this is a bad choice. I have pants! I'm not wearing a skirt tonight. I am wearing pants, so I can continue doing what I was doing. Just show them pantsless Toad to explain. Yeah. Bam! Pantsless. Word of the stream. Thank you very much for that redemption, Garlic Grove. Oh my gosh, Bushin, get out of my way, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. HVAC guy is gone? Yes. HVAC guy was gone before I came back. It does not take very long to change a filter. It was just world's worst timing. HVAC guy is definitely gone, or I wouldn't be screaming at everything. I would probably still be screaming at everything, actually, let's be real. I don't know if I can conclude anything logically as to where it should be. This is the problem that I'm having. All of your questions can be answered right here. Shows portrait of a toad without fins. Yes. I wonder if fixing the streamer is what's gonna reveal the last island? Like... Hello? Oh, okay, those are enemies. Those aren't cool fish. Look at this photograph! Like, how is this not an island? It isn't, but it frustrates me that it isn't. Should have shown Pantsless Toad to the HVAC guy. I think that would have made his day interesting, for sure. Where am I supposed to go to find the island that I'm missing, chat? So there's Heart Island. I'm wondering about... Yeah, but like... In my mind, I'm trying to think of like tricksy things for this map. Do you do something with the streamers? Great question. The streamers are all stuck. And if you go to any place where the streamer interacts with the water, you can send down the submarine and it just goes, oh no, it's stuck. And so there is a part of me that is wondering, like, if we destroy the streamer, it might resurrect another island that's stuck or something. Like, I can't think what else. 1B, 1D, there's nothing in 2. 3B, 3D, 3F. 4D, 4E. 5B, 5G. Nothing in 6, 7C. And so one would imagine it would be in 2A, you know, or in 6A. Let's go to 2A and have a look. I'm just salty about this. That's one we know about, right? With the palm trees. Oops, that's not the button I meant to press. That's fine. Yeah, that's the Club Island. 7C sounds piratey. Yep. That is fair. Okay, so there's a treasure in and among these. And somehow there isn't an island among all of this stuff. Ah, okay. I just want to be allowed to find things before the game allows me to find things. Is that too much to ask? That island formation was cheap, wasn't it? Oh! Was it a fish? Like the little rocks and stuff? Were they fish? I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, Olivia. Do not sass me. Oh, to be fair, we also haven't opened our can of tuna. I keep forgetting to do that. That looks like a screaming face that just, like, lost its eyes and its mouth into different directions. Oh, it's a door! That seems pretty obvious in hindsight. Let's head inside! I can't wait to get to the top! Assuming it doesn't just go on forever. Okay, but I'm gonna leave. I would find it so funny if we were supposed to be getting the Master Sword. So, I think it was Autumn Mountain that I was on. I think that's this one. I have to go back to the guy who opens cans, because I have a can for him to open. And I don't know what that's going to do. Okay. Not as close as I wanted to be, but potentially salvageable. Hi. Can we go to Autumn Mountain, please? Oh my gosh, she is so good at things. Olivia, I wonder where this door leads. Do you suppose it leads inside? Yeah, her dialogue in a nutshell. I have so much respect for that guy and his ability to paddle. Oh, it's a shy guy. Oh no, whatever will I do? Okay. Hi. Me love to open can with face. You have can need open? I think I'm just gonna get a heart from this, but like, it's fine. Max, hurry up! Yay. Woo!
Lisa Page rated my stream with 21 views.
Lisa Raid! Hello, Lisa Page! Welcome in! Wonderful to see you! Welcome in, everyone! Oh, I hear more things. I'm just gonna grab you a quick shout out. It is so lovely to see you, Lisa. Go check them out. Going big lurk mode, do it! Thank you so much for thinking of me and for stopping by. I hope you had a wonderful stream, and thank you for dropping your people over here. Goots, indeed. Lisa Party. Welcome in, John Tendo. Thank you for the follow. Starlight Glimmer Fan 22. Very sweet. Welcome in. Oh, I don't have the follow age, sorry. I assume it's brand new. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. I'm Lady QEW. I love me some Nintendo content, and so we play a lot of Nintendo on this channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today we are playing Paper Mario the Origami King. We've been playing Paper Mario for a year and a half, slowly through every single one, with an insistence on getting 100% if we could. If there was a metric by which that was measured. And we're currently working on the Great Sea chapter of Origami King. It doesn't look like it, because currently I'm on Autumn Mountain. But that's fine. We just got ice powers. That was really cool. And now we're going back to the Great Sea because I just had to take a brief break to open a can. All of this makes perfect sense in the story of this game. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Nintendo content and Paper Mario content in particular, and so we've been playing through it, and it's lovely. Ice powers are cool. Literally the coolest of all the powers that I have earned. And also we stan puns in this chat. Okay. So, back to what we were actually doing, which is we opened a door, and Olivia wants to see inside. So we will do that for her, now that we have a little bit more health, apparently? Huh. Oh my gosh! It's a meeting of the 4 Vellumentals! Earth, water, fire, and ice! Hello! So nice to see you all again! Not in Metroid games? Okay, fair point. Oh, they're just statues. Okay, so this makes me sad, chat, because there was a part of me that when the 4th power that we got was ice, like, was really hoping there would be a 5th. Why? I could have been the Avatar. But instead, I just have 2 powers that are virtually identical. That's fine. It's a little bit worrying to me. Oh my gosh. It's a little bit worrying to me that I already have all these powers. Am I walking into the final boss without realizing it? I have like 2 whole streamers to disintegrate. Okay, so this is something. Let's observe carefully. So they do all retract. Oh, I was on the wrong side. Okay, and they do not all retract with similar timing. So there is a pattern to this, but what I need to notice is that some of these don't retract. Oh, I needed to go back there. Okay. Okay. I understand. I don't quite understand. I need to watch the back. 1, 2. Oh, nope. Where? Okay, so I think that one I can actually only do on certain cycles, maybe? This cycle. I think there's something I'm missing. So I go here, here. Oh, nope. Let me just walk off the end. I see Zelda or Mario in the title, and since you're not a big fan of Paper Mario and you like Zelda's Fall or Return another time. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate that, John Tendo. It was mostly because in this particular Paper Mario chapter, this chapter is very much just a Zelda game in miniature. And so I liked the reference. But I do love myself lots of Nintendo content. And I can't say there won't be Zelda streams in the future. The ones with the ears don't fully retract? Oh! True say. That makes sense. For some reason I thought I was on that one, and then it like... knocked me off, but I must have been wrong. Okay, and so that's how we do it. Well, that certainly makes this possible in a way that it wasn't before. Thank you, Garlic Grove. I appreciate. 6k coins? 62k coins? In terms of the number of coins that I have? Oh, that's fair. I panic jump a lot. I panic a lot in general. Hello, Flame Crystal. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Happy Monday. Oh no! What happened to the Earth Vellumental's face? It split in 2 for some reason. That must have hurt. And the Water Vellumental only has 1 eye, or maybe it's winking. It's all so mysterious. Metroid Best Nintendo Game Series? I absolutely accept that as a perspective. If I fight this guy, will he leave me alone? Yay, combat mechanic. Okay. Interesting. Interesting choice of how they're requiring this. Ooh, 3. I will solve this in 3. I could have solved it in 2, because you could have made a jump for the red crabs, but I would rather hit them with a hammer, because they're pointy. They have claws. Bop! I don't know how strong I am, so we're actually just going to try using the regular hammer for both of these hits. And that is enough to get rid of crabs. Very lovely. Woo! Thank you for the paper. There is a Koopa there. So this tower feels like a gauntlet of the 4 Vellumental temples that we've, like, done. I'm just gonna move out of that guy's way for a second. Hi, Focus! Welcome in! Lovely to see you. Gentendo's other usernames are all Metroid-based. That's fair. On break, came to say hi. Well, we are really happy to see you. We are making progress. We're now kind of the Avatar. We have all 4 of the Vellumental powers. And we're wise and powerful and courageous, we've learned. This is great. I love this game. It's so good. All 4! I'm very excited. I'm still a little bit salty, which is appropriate because we're on the Great Sea. I'm still a little bit salty that the 4th power wasn't air, because I thought that this was an Avatar knockoff, but instead we have ice powers, and that's fine as well. No spoilers, Garlic. Okay, fine. Yesterday was Sammy's birthday. Oh, that's lovely. You were disappointed too, Focus? See, I just feel like it's a missed opportunity. I was really expecting air. There's 4 elements, man. It's the rules. It might be. It's cold air. I allow. Better than me. I'm always blowing hot air. So I don't have to fight these crabs, because if I just get first strike on them, ooh. Ooh. Oh, this one's interesting. I'm gonna do this wrong. Because, like, that doesn't fix it. Oh, wait, I think I know this. I think if I do that, and then that, then I can spin this ring. I got it. I solved it! Fight me, game. Fight me. Maybe ice since it's easier to see. That's fair. I think what makes sense to me is the fact that air is a difficult mechanic to use in this game, because all of the Vellumental powers have been about navigating things that you couldn't navigate before, or like accomplishing something that you couldn't do before. And so for some reason I assumed air Vellumental would give me height, and so I could get to the top of the tower or to the chimney of the house, for example. But that just doesn't seem to be the navigation choice that they chose. They chose ice. Because it wouldn't be a Mario game without ice physics. Crap. Superman breathes ice because apparently he has no internal body heat, but he's got heat vision! Metroid Grandpa. And that's why I assumed it Focus, because, I don't know, I just thought that was the normal assumption. Yes. Oh, like Naruto? Yes. Yes! Aang couldn't freeze things with his airbending, so I guess not. But he... that's true. I just don't think I'm a better airbender than the Avatar. It doesn't make sense. Aang could manipulate clouds. Aang understood temperature of water in a way that, like, let him free. Yes. Yeah, so that was what I thought. I kind of thought he could freeze at least a little bit with water bending, but so I think I want that orb, but I don't understand why yet. Okay, I will take this shiny tail. Hi. What's it eating? Do you think it's tasty? I bet it's tasty. Olivia, you are violently unhelpful. Okay, well, the crab ran into another room. Oh no! This dragon is sad! Look at how sad he is! We need to feed him! Oh, it looks sad! Maybe a present will cheer it up! Thanks, Olivia. I just said that out loud. It's fine. There are two little dragons on either side of the scene that I'm looking at. And one of them is upright and it has something in its mouth that's some kind of stone. And the other one, there was a crab playing with it, and then it jumped and ran out of the room carrying another orb. And now the dragon there is sad. And so I think I have to go catch that crab. And I refuse to apologize. What was that behind me? Like behind me here where it says pantsless? Thank you for noticing my follower emotes, Starlight Glimmer fan. They're delightful, aren't they? Heat vision is just being able to see heat. Laser somehow got translated into the laser beam eyes because he's looking at things. Pretty sure something moved? Like here? Oh, that's terrifying! Ugh! Hate it! Okay. This is a level, right? Sea tower? Yeah, it's a level. This is fine. Wow, 40% of blocks it.
John Tendox is now following.
Thank you very much for the follow, John Tendo. That was a classy joke. Pretty sure you are following me. Thank you very much for that follow. Oh! Whoops. Let's not, like, just fling ourselves onto spikes in order to avoid that Koopa, shall we? That seems like an overreaction. So if I fix this, theoretically, it'll start moving. Ha! It is taped closed, I see! Then let's go around the long way. No commands? I have some commands. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna have to real quick solve this puzzle, and then I will get a command system. I don't have a lot of the standard commands. So these are the commands that I have chosen to have in my channel, plus a couple of others that I haven't updated on the list. The D20 and D100 commands rolls a random number as though you're rolling a D20 or a D100. We have lurk, unlurk, counter lurk, which requires a target. If someone tries lurking, you can at them and counter lurk to see if they're prevented from lurking, which is mostly a joke. There is a command for new dice. If you didn't like what you rolled on your D20 or your D100, you can throw it across the room. You can pet the bot. You can get a hug. There's something about spoilers, but I don't remember what. And some Welsh, as well as a bonk command, if you feel like someone needs to be bonked. There's also a suffer command to make K-Munzel suffer specifically. Oh no, the spoilers! I had forgotten that I'd coded that. Focus, thank you so much for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. I just don't have a lot of the regular commands because they don't apply to a lot of the games that I play. Thanks for ruining everything, bot! Thank you, Garlic Grove. Focus, thank you for redeeming Dehydrate! I'm just finishing up my cheddar sour cream Lay's, which is a Canadian flavor. Very dairy. Very cheesy. Like, overall, very cheesy. Quite delicious. Beavis, thank you for the use of the suffer command. Thank you for your request. K-Munzel has now fallen in a pit. Enjoy your day. That's my favorite command. Okay. We're gonna booch these Koopas. And then we're gonna hit these ones with a hammer. I mean, actually, we're probably hitting the ground with a hammer and it's just having an impact on them, but that's fine. So I don't need to fight all of these guys, but I am because I get more money if I do. And we are nothing if not exceptionally greedy. This is just a mini Earth Vellumental Temple. Aww! I don't think anyone's ever used the hug command before, Poison Dart Frog, so you get to be the first one to do that. But it was supposed to be part of the free and non-free hugs. I think I do this way. Seems fine to me. Oh, Focus, you have so many cute hug emotes! Beavis, I have not fixed the fax command. It is still very broken. It's supposed to exist, but it can't figure out the currency of a Mario or how to assign it. A counter hug? For real, that sounds amazing. Counter hug command. Oh, there's so many cute hug emotes. I think I'm supposed to use the POW. Oh. That looks dangerous. Amazing. So if I close these, does that mean that the crab will have nowhere to go? And I'll be able to get it? Nope. It absolutely has somewhere to go. I'll figure this out one day. I like that he jumps back automatically and that I don't have to do that. Though I'm still trying to be careful. Instead of counter strike, now counter hug, yes. Poison Dart Frog, that is a terrifying hug. A hug with tentacles. So... Yep. Okay, I wasn't quick enough. This is fine. So I found a red gem. It belongs to the Water Vellumental. Okay. That's true. I guess I did move into Water Vellumental zone when I came into this room. Just a picture of Lady QEW hugging her kitchen counter. Yeah, okay. Oh, the paws! Counter hug equals Lady QE whack. Yeah, that's fair. The paws, that's so cute. That guy seemed a bit crabby, bit too shellfish, keeping that gem to himself. You're right, Plumberry. I accept both those puns and the sentiment. It was really very shellfish of him. Crap, 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 crap. So now I have this gem. I'm gonna see if this guy wants it. Do you want this? It doesn't look like the thing that your friend is eating, but... Whoa, terrifying. Beautiful. You can use the tentacles to dab! I have absolutely used the tentacles to dab before, which is very lovely. He came through in a pinch indeed. Hooray! The Earth Vellumental's face is back together. Just look at that happy smile. Olivia, I think we need to have a conversation about your threat modeling. Okay, they are giving me lots of health when I have not used any. Oh, that was level 1. Okay. All of these spikes are pointing down. So this is gonna move. No! It's fine. Chat, we're gonna be fighting a tape dispenser, is my guess. Whoa! Why are there toads stuck to the side of this tower? I don't see anything holding them against the wall. How are they staying up? Olivia, we need to have a conversation about your eyesight, sweetie, because if you can't see what's holding them to the wall, I'm a little worried. That totally doesn't look fun. Thank you, Plumberry Muffin. On closer look, these toads seem to be strapped to the wall with some kind of tape. Poor toads. They're stuck in such unflattering positions. No, my dignity! I would be so embarrassed. Toads caught on tape. Okay. Well, I don't think I can fix them, is the problem. Olivia has a negative passive perception score. That seems accurate. Whoa, it's a staring contest between the fire and ice elementals. Wonder who's gonna win. I'd bet my coins on the ice elemental. Its fangs are so intimidating. So I'm used to Olivia being wrong, which means now I think the solution to this puzzle is to make the fire elemental breathe fire to melt the ice teeth of the ice elemental so that I can go through, and she's just wrong. I just refuse to accept the idea that she could be anything other than right. The fire elemental would win because it melts ice. Do you not remember? Olivia, do you remember nothing that I've taught you? Oh, this is fine. Who will win, ice or fire? Obsidian. Fair point. Okay, so what are we doing? Do we get 3? We only get 2? Okay, I'm gonna solve it like this. Which, to be honest, looked cool. I looked very impressive solving that. Pop! Okay, good. They do fall to the flashy hammer, so we will do that again. Pop! And now there's another wave! What do I want to do with this? We got 3 moves, huh? Ooh. I don't know how I'm supposed to solve this. Because that... Yay, another visual puzzle that I'm not going to understand well enough to solve! Hooray! We'll just put it here. This is fine. It's not fine. This is actually probably problematic. But I will persevere. And I'm gonna win the battle anyway. So I don't have anything different than the flashy boots. Every once in a while this game gives me a puzzle that I go, cool. If I got this in the ring puzzle machine, and I stared at it for like 6 minutes, it would start making sense to me, and then I could probably solve it. But sometimes you just gotta cut your losses and go, you know what? We're fine. So, I'm actually gonna try the shiny hurl hammer on this and see what that does. Woo! That was actually enough to take them out, so I'm gonna do that again with these guys, and then we will face the boomerang grove. Nice. I was not expecting that. Blocked! Yo! Love it. Just sometimes it isn't worth my time to argue too much with a ring puzzle when I think, like when I think I'm not in danger of dying, you know? Like I'm allowed to not do every puzzle perfectly. Okay, so there is definitely a that way. There's a bunch of these beetles here on this ice. Whoop! I touched it. This is fine. Well, thank you for being here, Kate Bloomer. It was absolutely lovely to see you for a bit, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, as I solved that puzzle with no problem whatsoever, because that one was easy. My goodness. Shiny iron boots? Shiny iron boots get rid of them? Yes. Yes, it will. I wonder if a hammer will get rid of the other one. Nice! Cool. Defeated. We have crushed them. Amazing. Okay. So there is a save brick over here, which is nice. Wait. There's also a giant hole over there. But I can't get to that area. Oh, how interesting. Ooh, there's a that way. Okay, I can't get that way yet. Interesting. I am fascinated by this particular level. Three ring moves, huh? Oh boy. Oh, I think I know how to do it. If I put him out of the way... Oh, that was by the wrong way, though. If I move this guy out of line and then slide this guy back, they both get slid into line when I do that. Okay, that one was interesting. Flash the iron boots on this lineup to see if I can get rid of the ice spike guy at the back. But the crabs themselves are not that powerful, so we're going to shiny iron boots this row of crabs. I understand the theory of most of these puzzle solutions, but that doesn't always mean I can execute them, and so it was nice to get one that I could. I have to be careful of my timing. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. So, there's going to be a puzzle to solve up there that is going to let me slide ice down to get to that other door. But I need to be able to access it. Actually, I can make this jump. This is fine. What's in here? Usually there's something. A big hole! Oh dear. This needs to be fixed, chat. This is a travesty. Okay. Has been repaired. We will take this confetti. We will hit the walls for no other reason than because we can. Now... Now we need to figure out the puzzle. Fascinating. So there's two puzzles that I have to do here. Oh! Let's not fling ourselves into there. So the first puzzle is I can use the ice slide in the upper right-hand corner. I need to cover these spikes, I think, so that I can get up and hit the one on this ramp. That's what I think I need to do. And so I can lock it into a corner immediately if I do this wrong, which is fine. Or... Okay, if I... Ooh. This is actually somewhat tough. Not really. So I'd want it to go here. Which means I think what I'm doing, whoop, is not walking into a not bottomless hole. Whoa, clever of them with their ice physics. Ooh, yeah, I would like that fire flower, please. So I think this is gonna work. I need to fix that. Oh no, I did screw up. That's fine, we'll reset it. I forgot that there was nothing that I could hit. Whoops! I have fallen because of ice physics. My fault. Okay. So, I did lock myself into a corner there. I don't remember if there was one here or not, but I don't think so because I wouldn't have destroyed it if there had been. The other question is whether there was one here, because if there was one here, this is definitely doable, and I really don't remember. So I think there might be enemies hidden in these taller ones, and I'm absolutely going to fight them. If there are. Nope. No enemy in that one. And no enemy in that one. Very interesting. So nobody I have to fight here. But we will reset that room and try that puzzle again. I was pretty close, but I didn't get it. And that's disappointing, but also fine. So there isn't one. Fascinating. So what am I supposed to do? So that would imply to me that I might be trying to solve this the wrong way. Like, what is stopping me from doing this? Ugh, I missed. I wanted to know if I could hit these guys on the way by. If I can, I'm gonna do that tactic once more before I give up on it. Because I'm curious if that works. So, from here, then, I go here, I go here, and I just have to be conscientious about where I am. Nice! Okay, I don't know if that was how I was supposed to solve that, but it definitely... Yeah, no, it was not. So see how some of the rocks have changed color, chat? It has a very specific way that it wanted me to solve that puzzle, and that was not the way that I did solve that puzzle, but I solved that puzzle. Okay, and so now we hit like this, slide down here, and now we have access to that direction if we wanted. Whoop! Whoop! Let's not fall. That being said, though, I was not finished doing any of the things. So I think what I need to do is get through to that side, use the 1000-fold hands to, like, drop that bomb, which is going to hit this and make this, like, phoenix head breathe fire. This is what I think the intentionality is. I'm just going to quickly save. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, ice physics. Oh, ice physics. Oh, yay, fire! Okay, the last time we saw a room set up like this to get into the fire temple, there was like a pattern of safe places to be. So let's see if that's true. Nope. I do not have this. I have a lot of this, but I did not have the whole thing. Ah. So I could have just jumped off there, and it was my fault that I didn't. Yeah, it did start there. I didn't remember which side it started on. It just immediately makes the puzzle easier. Why? Why does it immediately make the puzzle easier? I was so close. I like got it and I just didn't trust myself. Always trust yourselves, chat. This is what we've learned today. Always trust yourself. Woo! I've hit all the blocks! Woo! This game is very hand-holdy. Oh, and that was all we needed to do to get to here. For some reason, I was expecting that to be more complicated. Bop! Yep, it's on fire now. And it melted the polar bear teeth. Hooray! Oh ho ho! The Ice Vellumental was grinning, but it couldn't bear it. The Fire Vellumental wins this one. Yeah, Olivia. I know. That was a joke. She made a joke, chat. It was a joke. Okay. How are we doing with this? 94% of the not bottomless holes repaired, but 0 collectible treasures. Okay. I do, however, need to be aware of my timing. Whew! So, we're gonna finish the sea tower and fight a tape dispenser on Friday! That is the plan right now. Friday morning, 9:30 a.m. EDT. I will be playing more Origami King. More than likely, I will be finishing this chapter and hopefully figuring out missed islands and missed collectibles when I do. It's a little bit hard to know. But for the moment, we're going to go on a bit of a raid. Just have to decide where. Okay. So I'm going to drop my raid message in chat. If you are so inclined to follow along on the raid, feel free to drop this or some other nice similar message in chat. Thank you so much again to Lisa Page for the raid and to everybody who came along with her for that. And thank you again for the new follows. Yeah, it was really nice to meet you, John Pendo. And it was fun hanging out with you for a little bit. So hopefully we'll see you again. Bye, SNK. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope y'all have very wonderful days. Captain Falcon, goodbye, Wave. Amazing. So, we're gonna go on a raid. Yeah, that seems like fun. It's been a while. We're actually gonna raid Kelpsy, who is playing A Link to the Past. Just to jump over to some more Nintendo content, especially because this is definitely the Zelda chapter. So, you know. Thank you, Plumberry Muffin. I hope you too have a lovely night, and I hope your spoons are used for some very good puns. So I had a lovely time. Thank you all for hanging out as usual. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful week until we meet again or interact next. Bye, Poison Death Frog. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye. Have fun and keep it cute. Have a good one, all.